continuation of the turban cap we want to make the other time. Like I told you from the beginning, we have done the cutting of the band of your turban band, and that is what I'm holding here. Now the next thing you are going to do is you are going to lap these two bands together to form your V shape. Just pick one and pick the other one, straighten it this way, place it on each other like this. Place it on each other this way. Then you are going to sew from here to this place, then down to this place. Please note, if you don't have a sewing machine, you can actually use your needle to run your stitches. It will only take you time, and you must be patient while running your stitches. And remember to use any thread that match with the color of what you are doing. Now let's go through the sewing and how I want to lap the turban cap. This is how you place it. You place it this way, then you sew it together. You see what I'm doing here. So you just make sure that the edge is coming out very well. Make sure you are sewing the edge to each other very well and they are straight. Now when you get to this edge, you sew down again. And see what I'm doing. Sew down again to make your V shape. If you are running your stitches using your needle, it's still the same way. Just try to be patient so that you can get the desired shape you want. Your main material, which is this. Try to get the middle of this material, fold it into two, launch it and get the middle. Fold this one too into two. Make sure they are balanced. Fold it into two and get the middle of your material here too. Launch it. Now place the two on each other. This is the middle and this is the middle. Now sew. Sew the two middle together. just the same way you join the first one. Now after we have joined the two edge, this is what we actually do. You can see this is your V shape. It's actually forming your V shape, and we are going to turn it inside out. We are going to turn it inside out like this. Turn it inside out like this. Once you turn it inside out like this, remember I put enough excesses on the turban. You can try to trim off these excesses there so that you can have a balanced measurement. Just try to trim it out a little bit. Just slanting it. Now the next thing you are going to do is to run your stitches round to this point, then to that point. Now that is what we are going to do. Just watch me as I do that. Now I'm going to run my stitches down. You can use your needle and thread like I told you. You can use your needle and thread. You can use your sewing machine if you have any or you get anyone. Make sure you have the balance. Make sure the both ends are balanced. Just throw it down. Once you get to this edge, before just a little bit before the end of the edge, then sew down just to cover the openings, all the openings. Sew it down. Of what we are getting for our turban cap. You can see you cannot leave it this way. So the next thing you can see, this is the front and it's forming the V shape that we wanted for the turban, and we cannot leave it this way. No. So we have to run a gather stitches using our needle and thread again from this place to this place. Then we are going to draw it together. Now you are going to double your thread. I told you are going to run a gather stitches from here to the edge there. So you pick your needle and thread, double your thread, and start your stitches from this edge here. The gather stitches. You can see how the stitches somehow big. Just make it gather. It's very easy. You can use your if you have sewing machine and if you want to use your needle and thread, even at the end of the day, all the places you use sewing machine for is still going to be covered with these gather stitches. So it's something you can use your needle and thread to sew, but you just need to be very careful and be patient, most especially when you are doing it for your clients. And I want to say, whenever you are working, I always tell you that make sure your work is neat. Don't do it with rushing. What is forming. to this end here. Don't sew your band till you get to this end here. Get to this end here. Then you pull it together. Then you try to tie. Is actually good if you have a very big, like if you do a very big hair, you can contain it, and if you don't have much hair, you can as well just do it this way and it will still be okay. Let me quickly put this on my doing head and see how it actually looks like before we start the design. So what I did was to design my turban cap with a yo-yo flower, the one I've taught you. I just make a bigger yo-yo flower and a sunflower to design it. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be designing this with my pearl. You can see the multicolor pearl is what I'll be using to design my turban. Just this edge, I'm gonna put the gum to make sure it's very tight. Then I'm going to put my pearl on it. You can make it anyhow you want it, anyhow you want your design. You can see it's coming immediately, and that is the usefulness of your glue gun. Once you have your glue gun, then to stone and to pearl becomes much easier. And this brings us to the end of today's tutorial. I'm going to put more pearl to this place. Bring us to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you for watching today's video. See you next class. Bye.